We believe there are four essential things that all countries, communities, and individuals must focus on to take control. First, prevent amplifying events. COVID-19 spreads very efficiently among clusters of people. In many countries, we have seen explosive outbreaks linked to gatherings of people at stadiums, nightclubs, places of worship, and in other crowds. Preventing these amplifying events is essential, but there are ways to hold gatherings safely in some places. Decisions about how and when to allow gatherings of people must be taken with a risk-based approach in the local context. Countries or communities experiencing significant community transmission may need to postpone events for a short time to reduce transmission. On the other hand, countries or communities with sporadic cases or small clusters can find creative ways to hold events while minimizing risk. Second, reduce deaths by protecting vulnerable groups, including older people, those with underlying conditions, and essential workers. Countries that do this well may be able to cope with low levels of transmission as they open up. By protecting those who are most at risk, countries can save lives, prevent people becoming severely ill, and take the pressure off their health systems. Third, individuals must play their part by taking the measures we know work to protect themselves and others. Stay at least 1 meter away from others. Clean your hands regularly. Practice respiratory etiquette and wear a mask. Avoid the 3 Cs: closed spaces, crowded places, and close contact settings. And fourth, governments must take tailored actions to find, isolate, test, and care for cases, and trace and quarantine contacts. Widespread stay-at-home orders can be avoided if countries take temporary and geographically targeted interventions. To support countries in their efforts to open up, WHO has a range of evidence-based guidance which can be applied in different transmission scenarios.